escalates, you can almost expect that words are going to be brought into the conversation that might seem offensive, but the fact is, in frustration, when you run out of patience and trying to explain something to somebody or get somebody to at least understand where you're coming from, you're going to call them. The names that are going to come out are going to be about their intelligence, and that in this case, what it seems like was happening. It was an argument that escalated to the name calling about the intelligence of the other person. I didn't hear nothing about race, any kind of race language at all, or any implication of that.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Just one last thing. I'm going to go for the gut. If I'm arguing, it doesn't matter your color. It doesn't matter where you come from. If you're coming for me, I'm going to come for you. So there's no telling what's going to come out of my mouth.
I'm with you when you're right. Good job, Juris. Drip chocolate. Thank you.
If you want to talk about what would lead a person to draw that conclusion, now that would be a real wingnut in my opinion.
Okay, Coco, I see your comments. If you're just coming in, grab your heart. Me, thank you, Poetic RN. Thank y'all for moderating Bistro, y'all. I love it. I love it. Here we go. I love it. Here we go. She said, I think white people are
your son's got a hangnail, a toenail missing. I don't give a shit. You bringing this business to the front.
I got a cash app here for Becca. I know you said that I didn't need to take these cash apps, but thank y'all for my blessings. Cash app says, for you tell Becca, Lit Touch wants attention. Go ahead. Thank you for the subscription. It's gonna start praising. Girl, this is good to me. We got to laugh to keep from crying, y'all. We got to laugh because you ain't nothing here.
Well, I know one thing. She wouldn't go anywhere I went. Period. I wouldn't even know nothing about me. I'm a very educated woman, and I don't do shit. And you don't act like it. You act like a child. You act like a child with about a 14-year goddamn mentality going on. I don't want to hear your shit. You are nothing more than a fucking wingnut.
And you ain't the only
wingnut
going here that's like
you ain't
that.
shit.
Okay, let's be honest.
You ain't shit. What you want to do? On here and act like you're some kind of sex symbol. Try to get on any
you ain't got a damn child in
the whole world thinks they're jealous of you. For what? For what? For what? For what you? Why? Like my big fat there you go. Christ, like you got anything important? Listen to me out of her trying to fix things and you go back to your voice. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? No one gives a shit. You want to get up there and tell your story? Listen, no one wants to hear you get out. All you do.
You are fucking shit. That's what you are.
This is good to me.
Hey, I'm a sweet one. Listen, Touch, there's nothing you can do for me. I'm still too grown and I don't give a fuck.
You're eating shit. You're eating the shit right now.
Y'all ain't that.
You gotta get your damn mouth about me. Bitch. You fat, fluffy, wobbly, bad-looking ass chill.
Yeah. Okay, we got a cash app.
Was that your best?
Let Touch do this. Let's have no paddle. Shaking my head. I'm calling all wingnuts to the front today. Can't come and you get your wingnut. Bad ass over there. You old toothless wingnut. Girl. Oh, I love this here.
It is too early for this. It ain't even 8 o'clock in the morning. It is too early.
We ain't never heard of wing nut. I need to laugh, y'all. We ain't never heard of wing nut.
I'm on the East Coast. Wing nut. It's 10 something. It's 10
So she ate your ass up with wing nut, girl. You lost that right. You lost that. You lost that.
You already know it. I'm not gonna be here. I give you. I'm a drumstick.
Damn. Hold on. I gotta go back to the end.
You already know it. I'm not gonna be here. I give you. I'm a drumstick.
Well, you know what, these TikTok streets, you did your big one by extending this out. Did we just hear, girl? Oh, I wish we had a drumstick emoji right now.
Girl.
Did I just hear her identify not as a wing nut, but a drumstick?
Play it again, girl. Did she really say?
I am a drumstick.
Play it again, Amy. I didn't hear her.
She said it. She said, I'm a drumstick.
Girl, I was.
He wasn't even taking it serious.
I don't know how I ended up on this side of TikTok, but Lord, I'm here. I am here. Girl, let the record show
what I heard.
that not only did Blaze and Kevin need to leave this shit here alone.
Front today, Kevin, come and you can share wing nut. Bad ass over here. You old toothless wing nut. Girl. Oh, I love this here.
It is too early for this. It ain't even 8 o'clock in the morning. It is too early.
We ain't never heard of that. I need to laugh, y'all. We ain't never heard of wing nut.
I'm on the East Coast. Wing nut. It's 10 something. It's 10.
So she ate your ass up with wing nut, girl. You lost that right. You lost that. You lost that.
You already know it. I'm not gonna be here. I give you. I'm a drumstick. I'm a drumstick. I like drum. No. I'm a drum. I'm a beat. I'm a beat the hell out of this man.
They so hard. They got you, girl.
Right there. Not only did she say she's a drumstick, but she's the one in the argument that just turned it violent. Did anybody hear her say she got the hell out of Becca? I wonder why Kev and Rick, not Rick, forgive me, Lord. I want to talk to Rick. I said I was gonna text him today. Kevin
Blaze.
Why did you not bring to the forefront that this woman's life was in danger?
Because they said that their people comes first. Blaze said, and I quote, "My people come first." Somebody said, even in the place of like the whole your white baby mama, he said, "My people come first."
Oh, Aunt Tracy, thank you.
Yeah, but the other reason why they didn't bring it to light is because it doesn't fit their narrative. That doesn't fit their narrative.
Man.
If it's their intention to paint a whole nother Picasso, they're not going to talk about, any other painter or anything else the painter might have painted. They're going to just stick to their narrative and block out everything else. Just push the narrative they want pushed.
And am I tripping? Because I didn't hear, I mean, I could have sworn I heard Lil Touch laughing. She was laughing. So I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. We over here having a good time, okay? They arguing, but it ain't even that deep. How did it turn into this?
Right. I think it went from them arguing and being upset to Lil Touch turned it into something funny. Like, I don't even think she was mad. She's sitting there calling herself a drumstick, so...
They trying to save somebody who don't want to be saved. She's fine.
Hey, Miss Nietzsche, hey, y'all. From my point of view, it's like they need content, so they're going to stick to the person that's being attacked to make it a bigger issue than what it is. Like, everybody heard Little Touch laughing. She had her clapbacks. She also was going deeper into the racial part and then the threat part. So that's why they're harboring on that one thing. Okay, let's get this and talk about it for a couple of days so we can have somebody on our panel to have content about.
Right. Here we go. This is good to me, jurors. This is good. This is a good case. So...
They got y'all. They got you. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Y'all gonna think I'm lying. Becca ain't down. Hold on.
Yes, she did.
Girl, they got.
We're not supposed to say wingnut. That wingnut just flew.
Roasting of the Year award today with wingnut. They got you, Becca. You ate, Becca. Go off, sir. Go off.
You mean we girl?
You need a coffee.
I ain't never heard coffee nobody here.
Woo, girl. So really, we ain't got to hear the rest of that. But go on back up. So with that being said, I would just like we ain't even, and then we know we got to get into some of the things that Blaze has said in the black community. Let's go ahead and give Empress, are you here? I think we need to go ahead. Are y'all ready to clear Becca?
I'm ready.
Are y'all ready? I think it's time to get the coming cousin jurors in. Y'all ready to clear Becca, y'all, so Becca can go where she want to go?
Agreed, ready.
Ready.
Yeah, let's go and deliberate. We don't have to drag Becca down here through the mud. I wish Becca was here to know that the Jew junk is in favor of Becca today, I think. It look like the coming cousins is down there. Let me hear from the jurors. You've heard everything. The question for juror Empress is going to be this. I wrote it down. Was Becca being a racist?
No.
Absolutely not.
I think that's the question. Don't y'all think that's the question? Because my next one is going to be, was Blaze and Kevin being racist? Empress, let's go ahead and put that juror poll up for these coming cousin jurors. Was Becca being a racist? Any jurors want to input? I think we've had a case that I think it was self-explanatory. I don't even need to deliberate.
Yeah.
I don't think she well, I'm gonna say she was not being racist.
Prejudice.
Or prejudice. She came up to give you advice as a normal friend would. Little Touch came up, she antagonized her, and that's why they got to where they were. They would have never did that. If you hear somebody saying these things about you, I'm not gonna say, oh well, just tell people you don't like me. We obviously know that. We know you're a problem. She's the problem. She's the one, she's the antagonist, and she's the one that made it an issue. That's why it's going on. Bottom line.
And let me say something to the comment basis. Y'all want to hear me out? Y'all want to hear my real thoughts? So prejudice. We can be prejudiced. But let me tell you what happens because prejudice and racism, they really work hand in hand. But I know people like to dissect it. But do you want to know about the white people that really love black people, but because their parents are racist and prejudiced, they instill it? So what happens when these black men children just go out? See, some of y'all going to raise some maniacs. They're going to go out and kill a whole generation. It's going to be because of how you taught them. So when I talk about racism and prejudice, they work hand in hand. Everyone is different, but to me, they work hand in hand. So to me, they were being prejudiced. Let me say it like that to your scholars in the room. They were being prejudiced to the color of Becca's skin and wanting us to make it about racism. Can I say it like that and it sound better?
Sweet.
Okay, that's how I will leave that. I'm going to leave it just right there. Prejudice that led to us supposedly dealing with racism. They work hand in hand, in other words. That's all I be saying. They work hand in hand. But go ahead. Y'all go off. Go off.
Everything that you could possibly project or extrapolate from that conversation, everything you could possibly extrapolate from that conversation was dove into in this live. Hundreds of people in here, and you even asked the question yourself, asked her to tell what she meant by wingnut. You dove into it, you even used it yourself a couple times because you understood that it wasn't anything that was insulting as has been brought out to presume. But my point is, every way that you could possibly dissect this doggone conversation, it was done in here. And to go from this place and go somewhere else and have a whole nother interpretation of what was discussed in this live is wingnuttish at its finest, if anybody doesn't know what it means. And so, yeah, that's just my take on it.
Thank you.
There was no
Empress, I'm going to have you do that poll again because I didn't announce it and only 81 votes came in. But even with this vote, I do want to bring attention. Was Becca being prejudiced? Not at all. 96.3%. 3.7% said yep. So I do want to do the poll over because I see a lot of people saying that they did not see the poll. Bistro, that was a good clause. A good ending clause.
Right, Bistro.
There was no meat left on that bone when it left here, I promise you.
Right. This is good to me. So y'all, the poll is now up. We usually play our court music when the poll is up. I did not get to announce it. So the poll is up. There's 669 people. The poll is up above this beautiful layout that Glam made for me. I love it. But right up there above host, you'll see the poll. We should have at least 300 votes. Please. Becca is the white one. Becca is the white one. Yes, Becca is white. She is white. Which has nothing, it has everything and nothing to do with it when you get into certain type of arguments. That argument was not a racial argument. I thought it was funny as hell if you ask me.
So did Little Touch.
And Little Touch thought it was funny too. The drumstick. The drumstick. Can we get you all to vote? We got 51 seconds left and a drumstick ass decision to make.
Where's the poll? I don't see it.
It's above host right here.
Oh,
you see the host? It's a little clipboard. Turquoise and white or green and white, blue and white. Go vote, guys. 678 people. Come on, jurors. Y'all asses is being lazy today. Come on, jurors. After voting, can you power tap? Kevin is on y'all today. We're getting ready to get into our preliminary rewind. We want to bring Blaze in for racism. Prejudice. Prejudice. That could later lead to racism in his child. Okay, 250. Oh, God, you don't want to hear it. I missed the poll because Winston called me. Give me a second. I knew I saw 205 votes, though. What was the numbers? $249. Okay. What was our percentage? Did y'all get our percentage?
Last time I checked, I saw 94%.
Okay, 94. Okay, Tay said last final was 97. As far as right now, we, the jurors here on TikTok, has just let Becca go. We have just let Becca go. Let FOE go. Let's let our people go. Becca, if you're watching, Becca, you free. You are free. Oh, Becca's downstairs. Oh, girl, Becca was here in protected custody. Thank y'all so much for... Ooh, Becca! Woo, girl! Oh, girl, this was good. Breakfast time. Becca, we love you. You ain't got to... Bring her! I be damn. Be damn. She gonna come out.
Free Becca.
You know what? Scoot over. Give Becca somewhere to sit down in here.
I'm finna let her come up here and sit in just a second if she in here. Okay, so hey y'all, hey, good case, great case, yay, Becca. So this is what we gonna do real quick. I don't know what's going on with
let's let Becca sit on the jury.
The Pats, because you know they say we can't say certain words right now, but they seem to be running a little behind. So can y'all just touch Nitra's box since I gotta watch what I say? And can we at least get them to move? If you are using one of them clicking things, please stop. Please stop if you are using the clicking thing, okay? Better known as the pappers, y'all know them things. But right now, just touch screen, try to get the number up at least to 350. Like, I feel like everything is moving kind of slow. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. Cases are really great today. And I'm finna make me some breakfast so I can hear the next one.
Are we not allowed to say